Trust is the foundation of any marriage, but once suspicion takes root, it can poison everything. My name is James Carter, and I thought I had built a perfect life, a loving wife, a beautiful son, and a home filled with warmth. But all it took was one whisper of doubt, one crack in the foundation for everything to collapse. It started with a text message, a single, out-of-place notification on Emily's phone while she was in the shower. I wasn't the type to snoop, but something about the way the screen lit up in the dim bedroom made my stomach twist. I glanced at it just for a second. Last night was amazing, can't stop thinking about you. The air felt sucked out of the room, my hands trembled. My first instinct was to believe there was an explanation, some misunderstanding, some joke, but doubt had already slithered into my mind, and once it was there, it refused to leave. I didn't confront her immediately. No, I needed proof. I needed to know for sure. So I did what any betrayed man would do. I started watching, listening, dissecting every move she made. For weeks, I became a ghost in my own home. I tracked her schedule, noted her late nights at work, checked her location history when she left her phone unlocked. I was unraveling, suffocating under the weight of my paranoia, but I didn't care. I was determined to catch her in the act, but that wasn't enough. I wanted revenge. I fantasized about it, exposing her, humiliating her, making her pay. I considered every possibility. Option 1, a public confrontation, maybe at a dinner party in front of our friends where I'd pull out the messages and watch her crumble under their judgment. Option 2, ruining her reputation at work, an anonymous email to her boss suggesting she was using company time for her little affairs. Option 3, something darker, something that would make her regret ever betraying me. But even in my blind rage, I knew there were lines I couldn't cross. I settled on hiring a private investigator. If she was cheating, I needed undeniable proof. I needed the satisfaction of seeing her lies crumble in front of her. Days passed, then weeks, and finally the investigator handed me a report. Your wife isn't cheating on you, there's nothing here. The words didn't sink in at first. I had spent so long drowning in betrayal that I couldn't just let it go. I demanded answers. I showed him the text. I told him about the changes in her behavior. Then he showed me something else, a man, a familiar face, my best friend Ryan. The investigator had caught him lurking outside my house, following Emily, intercepting her calls. Ryan had sent the message. The truth hit me like a freight train. Ryan, my closest friend, the one who had supported me through my suspicions, the one who had encouraged me to dig deeper. He had orchestrated everything. He was obsessed with me. He wanted Emily out of the picture, and I had fallen for it. I rushed home, desperate to fix things, to tell Emily the truth, to beg for her forgiveness. But it was too late. She had already packed her bags. She had already taken our son. You didn't trust me, she said, voice cold and final. After everything, you didn't trust me. The divorce was brutal. She took half of everything. The house, the savings, the life we built together, gone. And Ryan, he vanished. Maybe he realized he had destroyed me more than he ever could have if I had found out she was truly unfaithful. Or maybe that had been the plan all along.